Hey guys, we're back with the Tique swim deck build, and as you can see, it's really starting to look like a swim deck now. We set out our template, and just a few minutes ago we were talking about whether or not we were going to actually stay true with the template. The swim platform that we have for the Tique is actually 20 1/4 inches. And we measured this with an extra section in there, the spacer and the bar, and it actually came out to be a little over 21 inches. And what I felt was that if you're using a smaller boat, which the Tique is 16 feet long and the Tique is 18 feet long, you'd want a smaller swim deck. It just would look proportionally better on the boat. So we decided we're going to take out one section, and we're going to start putting it all together. This is the jig that we used to drill the holes. What we did was we took the piece and, well, there's a handle in the way right now, but we actually took the piece and put both items in there. It's kind of tight, so I'm not going to worry about putting it back in right now, but both these pieces were held together by those 2x4s that have been jointed and then glued to that bottom 2x6. And basically what that did is they held these two pieces here in flush with one another as we glued it up, and then we just drilled one hole, two hole, and then put a stainless steel screw through each of them. We're now at the point where we're going to start gluing up some of these pieces so that we can start putting it all together. We're now at the point of spacing the end pieces that go along the left and right side of the swim deck. And basically all we're doing is we're using this ruler here, this straight edge, to represent the edge of the swim deck. And what we'll do is we'll cut that out and route it once everything else is done. But we're just measuring off of that artificial edge that we've made with the straight edge, lining it up with our marks here. And the back that's furthest away from the transom there, you can kind of see it. And we're just measuring to make sure that they're all following that same transom line on the upper corner. Now here comes the fun part. The hard part is getting all this stuff lined up and glued and clamped up all at the same time. A few little hidden gems that we have here down in the shop. I'm pretty sure that baby powder is older than I am. Now we're cutting and marking the bottom support that's going to go underneath these pieces here on the bottom side. There's going to be a piece that goes underneath each of these supports here. And then there's going to be a piece of trim that kind of comes along here, right up underneath it. We're putting the glue on now for the bottom piece, this bottom center piece, and we're going to put the bottom center piece into place. Alright, it's getting pretty late, and we've got the center section drilled and screwed down and glued, and we've got the right side done as well. What we found was that our screws were actually too long, and so I ended up grinding off the head of the screw so that the screw would not go all the way through the wood, because it was penetrating through the bottom of the wood. So now it won't go all the way through the wood. Well, there it is. After it's been treated in teak oil on both sides. We did the bottom side and then flipped it over, did the top side, and I will have to admit, I think it came out very, very nice. So I'm looking forward to putting this on the back of the boat, cleaning up the boat, getting out on the lake. So we'll give you an update once it's put on the back of the boat. And until then, if you learned something or you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. We'll see you guys around.